What it be like, champions? It's your boy Julien Stoutt, licensed personal trainer, licensed PE teacher, world record powerlifter, special education teacher, health teacher, here to take the fear out of fitness. Guys, I'm about to take this plane off. Class is in session. Back in 1999, I bought my very first computer with my own hard-earned money. It was a 333 megahertz, 1 gigabyte of storage, and a DVD-ROM. In just 8 years later, I could fit not only my computer in the palm of my hands, but I could multiply it by 8. 16 years later, I now am in possession of the very same phone that can now hold 16 to 256 times that of the phone that I first purchased in 2007. And needless to say, it's 2,000 times more powerful than the computer that I once had. In terms of storage, it is 1,000 times more powerful in terms of performance than the computer that I once owned. And believe it or not, I spent $2,000 on a Gateway computer back in 1999. And why am I telling you this? The reason why I'm telling you this is because the future keeps coming. And now that the future's coming at such an exponential rate, like I just described earlier. A computer multiplied its storage capacity by 8 in less than 8 years and shrunk itself down, I'm pretty sure, by more than 8 times in that time frame. It then multiplied its storage capacity by another 16 to 256 times in just 16 years. So, what do you think is coming in the next 8 years? Shoot, maybe even sooner. What's coming sooner is the future of fitness. Now, I don't know about you, but I play video games. I play video games regularly. And in me playing video games, I have seen items that are coming in the future that are going to amaze you, and depending on how you look at it, it might depress you, because your video games eventually are going to be interactive. Now, I know what you're thinking. Julien, they already are interactive. What do you think the Oculus is? What do you think our virtual reality headsets are? Yeah, that's only an eighth of it. The other 7/8 of it is going to be interactables within the atmosphere in which you're playing. So for instance, there's going to be a walking D-pad that you can play on. So for instance, you're going to step on this platform and it's going to be able to move in 360 degree directions based on how the computer's reading your position and how you're moving within on that 360 degree platform. So you're going to have to work for your fun, if that makes sense. But even better, for those of us who are lacking motivation because we are too caught up in the digital world, what's now going to happen is that your exercise is going to be in the digital world. So you're going to play your workouts now, or you're going to work out while you play instead of just sitting on the couch. and enjoying the festivities of what it is that you're doing. So I want you guys to understand that this is going to be a series that I'm going to be doing about the future of fitness. And I just started where we're going to start off at. Game fitness. It is going to be video game elements where you are going to have to interact with other people and or your friends and family and compete for the glory of your fitness. So think of playing 2K, think of playing Madden, think of playing FIFA, but you're on your feet. You're not going to simply just sit on the couch and play. Of course, you could elect to play on, your handheld, on your hand devices. However, I already know where this is going to go. Now, today is Monday, September 17th. And, well, actually, it's the 18th, my bad. And you mark it down right now. And when you see this, you're going to be able to say that he told us so. At first, you're going to have the option of choosing whether or not you're going to sit on the couch or use the 360-degree platform to play on. But then eventually, they're going to phase all of that out. You're not going to play with a D-pad anymore. You're not going to play with even hand. You're going to have the wearable devices that you need in order to play the game. And you're going to have to actively go for it. And you're going to actually have to train in order to play Madden. You heard it here first. This is not something that is being broadcast. This is not something that is literally has been announced by EA Sports or by 2K. But I assure you, your skills are going to play in real life. And you're going to have to train in the art of the game in order to know how good you are at said game. So for instance, you want to be a wide receiver? You could be a wide receiver. However, you're going to have to learn how to catch, because you're going to have to put yourself in the speed and the position to get away from whatever it is that is defending you. If you're going to play quarterback, you got to learn how to throw the football on the run and accurately too. And yes, the computers are going to be able to read you accurately to throw the football down the field, whether you can throw 60 yards, whether you could throw 100 yards. Doubt it. But whether you could throw only 30 yards. That's all you got. That's all you got. You better start working to get better, or you better hope that your team can formulate plans around your arm, or you better find out which skills you do possess so that you could play Madden at that level. All right. Yeah, you're still going to be able to use the D-pad, but it's going to be highly frowned upon. Just say that. There's going to be other games that you're going to be able to play with friends and family that is going to be digital. You're going to be able to interact with your family and your friends on a whole new level than you ever imagined before. And I assure you, it's coming sooner than you think. Because, like when I purchased my cell phone back in 1997, and then again in 1999, I didn't imagine that in purchasing the cell phone that I got from Sprint in 1999, and yes, Sprint was around and it was $50 for 500 minutes. I would have never imagined that both the computer that I watched my DVD movies on and my phone would then combine to be the same item. So, I'm going to land this plane. I want you guys to realize that the future of fitness is coming, but I want you to be aware that you might want to get ready for it. Because if not, you're going to be left behind in the race to the future. And your ability to have recreational fun, yes, there is always going to be outside, and you're going to be able to collide with your friends and your family out in the backyard during Thanksgiving football night. However, for those days that you don't want to leave the house, but you want to meet up with the homies, this is going to be your opportunity right here, right now. And when I say right now, I'll say another 10 years, so that you can be the best you. Guys, I thank you for your time. If you've learned anything from the video that I've shared, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the like button, and click the all notifications button so that you can get everything that I put out. Have a nice day. Be the best you. Class is Stoutt.